Hi, my name is Matt Robertson. I'm the senior pastor of TheMET Church, a church in Houston, Texas, committed to the message and the methods of Jesus Christ. And we exist simply to invite people into meaningful relationship with God and each other. And that is exactly why I'm here via video today to make an invitation. You see, this worldwide pandemic has no doubt affected you. It's affected everyone. And for many, it strikes uncertainty in ways that you really didn't even think possible. Historically, uncertainty leads to things like searching, information seeking, statistical data, anything that we can hold on to that is certain. Uncertainty can also lead to fear of what is to come, of how the situation will play out in the next few days or weeks or even months to come. Will the economy recover? Will schools get back on track? Will college football season start on time? Honestly, I don't know the answer to the questions. I wish I did, but I still remain hope-filled internally and secure in what lies in front of me. And it's because of a man named Jesus. I've heard people drag his name through the mud for almost the entirety of my 42 years on this earth. I've seen people blame Jesus for allowing things like this to happen in the world. I've talked to so many who even deny his existence, or at least his deity. And my personal favorite's when people tell me that Jesus is just a crutch, to which I now respond, yes, he is. Because I need a crutch, especially in times like this, because I'm completely broken without him. I get so overwhelmed so fast. I get frantic. I get competitive. And the cares of the situation right in front of me almost render me paralyzed. But with Jesus, when I'm leaning on him and the friendship that he and I are cultivating, I'm more able to show kindness, to love, to really love. You know, I could serve someone else. I can be generous. I can be grateful. I can be thoughtful. My experience with Jesus has given me perspective that this world, it's not everything. This world is not even all there is. And what we experience in this world is simply a product of what happened a long time ago. What God created was good. The world was unadulterated. It was pure. It was right. But the moment sin entered the picture, everything changed. Throughout the Bible, God then shows the way to redeem creation, specifically humanity, back to the relationship that he wanted with us from the beginning, perfect unity and fellowship with God. The Old Testament talks about systems and laws that were put in place, sacrifices that had to be made for the sins of the people. And in the New Testament, the most amazing act of love happens. God sends his son, Jesus, to be the ultimate sacrifice for the sins of the world. And that act of love, the death of God's only son, paid the price that sin demanded. He doesn't restrict who can receive pardon from sin's penalty, but he does tell us in Acts 4:12 that salvation is found in no one else. It is Jesus or nothing. And if you read Romans, you'll find that salvation in Jesus is much more simple than many make it. It's found through faith in the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. People struggle with this, right? Getting something for nothing. That can't be right. That's grace. My sin doesn't deserve what Jesus did for me, but he freely offers life to me through faith. You know what faith is, right? It's the assurance of what we hope for. It's the evidence of what we don't see. I mean, we practice faith almost moment by moment, each and every day. But my invitation today is to anyone who listens to this. Would you be willing to place your faith in Jesus coming and dying for you? Will you believe in your heart that God the Father raised him from the dead and overthrew death's hold on you? Jesus is the Messiah. He is the fulfillment of a promise. You know, our holiday Easter's not about rabbits and eggs. It's about a tomb. It's about a stone. And my invitation to you today, anyone listening, fall to your knees. Declare Jesus as your Savior. According to the promise of God, if you believe in your heart, if you place your faith in this man who was God incarnate, you don't have to fear this world. You can live for what lies beyond this world, an eternal relationship with Jesus Christ and with all of those who call him Lord. I urge you today, brothers, sisters, don't fear this life or what it brings. Fear the Lord, believe, and live for what lies beyond.